What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. For those of you stopping by for the first time, do me a real quick favor. See that red subscribe button down below? Go ahead and push that and show your support for the channel. Those of you stopping by that have been here before, welcome back to TLTG Reviews, my friends. Glad you came to see me. So, that time of the year is upon us. Tomorrow's Christmas Eve, followed by Christmas Day. Your collection's getting pretty stout. Now comes that decision. All right, family and friends, gonna be a gathering. I gotta show out. I gotta be the best smelling person in the room. But what do I grab? So we've gone over winter list. We've gone over cuddling fragrances. We've done all these things, but now it's crunch time. It's time to really stand out in the family and have them talking about what in the world are you wearing? So we got some classics, we got some staples, and we're gonna mix it up at the same time. So this is my top 10 fragrances that you should consider for Christmas Eve / Christmas Day for your family get together. So let's jump right into it. The first one is a Christmas staple. It's kind of known as the Christmas fragrance, really and truly. It's tobacco. It's a little sweet and boozy. It's Burberry London. This is a staple for Christmas time. This is kind of known as the Christmas fragrance, really and truly. They got that moniker many years ago, and I've had a lot of people tell me over time, it's just when they smell this, they think Christmas, and I totally get it. A lot of your warming, tobacco, sweeter fragrances are gonna remind you of Christmas time, especially when it's cold. It's not gonna really be all that cold where I'm at, but that's okay. It's not gonna stop me. So at the number 10 spot, Burberry London. Check out Super Saiyan 2 Goku. Scooped him up today. Thought he should be part of the video. So next, another one. This was actually number 1 in my fall designer list. One that I haven't been wearing much lately and may have to get some wearing here this week. So this is tobacco. This is cinnamon. This is a little honey sweet from Paco Rabanne. It's 1 million Privé. Another one. This one screams Christmas, fall. God, it's such a good scent. In my personal opinion, this is the best 1 million fragrance in the line. Better than the original, better than Lucky. I haven't smelled the Intense or the Cologne or anything like that, but this one's amazing. This is the one to have if you're only going to get one from the line. These are at the department stores. You can sample it, you can try it. One that, yeah, you're not going to be the most unique smelling guy in the room, but you very well could be the best smelling guy in the room for your Christmas party with your family if you got on 1 million Privé. Still sick. Bear with me, guys. Next one. This is one that I'm pretty confident if you wear this one to your family's house for Christmas, you're not going to smell like anyone else because it's got coffee, it's got chocolate, and it's got the secret ingredient of Manenka fruit. This Boss, the scent, Private Accord. This is another one. You're going to smell pretty special. I can almost guarantee nobody at your Christmas gathering is going to smell like this. And it's going to be a topic of discussion. They'll be able to smell you. It projects for a little while, and it's got a very unique smell to it. One that may have your cousin or your uncle or somebody wanting to know exactly what it is so they can go scoop it up the day after Christmas. It's that good. It's that much of a compliment getter. And you're not going to smell like anyone else at your family's house for Christmas. Boss the Scent, Private Accord. Moving into number 7. So let's say Christmas is at your house this year. The wife's getting the house ready. You decide, you know what? I'm gonna pull out my bottles, get everything ready, have a real nice drink, get some high-end scotch. We'll grab some bottles of Crown. I'm gonna wear a suit this year, you know. Now, I need to grab something out of my collection that makes a statement that says, you know what, this is my house. I'm in charge. And with a suit, I can only think of one fragrance that can do that for you, and it's Zaharoff Signature Pour Homme. This is the boss. This is my house. That's what this fragrance is saying when you have Christmas at your house. I know that's kind of interesting the way I put that, but really think about that. If you have this one, you know exactly what I'm talking about. If you've sampled it, you know exactly what I'm talking about. The boss is going to wear this fragrance. And I can guarantee you, everyone around you is going to want to know, what in the world are you wearing? Because they haven't smelled this one before. It's going to smell familiar, but not quite that familiar. It's going to be intriguing. And this is an assertive, statement-making type of fragrance, especially if you're going to be wearing a suit or a sports jacket or a blazer this holiday season. Zaharoff Signature Pour Homme. Number 6. Kind of falls into the epitome of... There's two fragrances that come to mind when I think chestnuts roasting on an open fire. And this is one of them because of the warmth and the chestnut. Emporio or Armani, Stronger With You, has a chestnut dry down. Very warm, spicy cinnamon in the opening. Everybody is going to want to know what you're wearing because you're going to smell so good, so spicy, so sweet, so inviting. And it's relatively loud too. This is an awesome pick for Christmas. If you haven't smelled it yet, I'm surprised. It's been around for a while. It is a very, very, very good fragrance. Oof, especially for this time of year. I would say if you don't have it, go run out and sample it. You may end up leaving with a bottle. This may be the perfect fragrance for your Christmas gathering with your family this year because it's going to check off just about every box you could want it to check off for a family gathering if you really want to show out and be the best smelling person in the room. Emporio Armani, Stronger With You. Excuse me. So moving into this top 5. Now this top 5 is going to be a little interesting for some of you. Some of you are going to be surprised with the way this is organized. Starting off with number 5, Viktor and Rolf, Spice Bomb Extreme. Yes, number 5. I know some of you are surprised right now that have this fragrance because this is the epitome of a cuddly winter fragrance. It's warm, it's spicy, it's got some tobacco in it, it lasts, it projects pretty well. It's going to be great for the holidays. This is one that, once again, I'm pretty confident your uncle, your dad, your grandpa, they aren't going to be smelling like this. Your brother, your cousin, they're going to want to know, man, what in the world are you wearing, man? That smells so good. Because they're going to want to smell like this. Spice Bomb Extreme is definitely that type of fragrance. This is the quintessential winter fragrance to begin with. This is in top 5s, top 3s, if not number 1s of most winter lists. And it's a prime pick for your Christmas party and Christmas gathering with your family this Christmas Eve or Christmas Day. Because I know not every family does Christmas Eve. Like my family, we open presents on Christmas Eve and then we just kind of have like a lunch that's similar to Thanksgiving, Christmas Day. So it's kind of a continuation, but all the presents are, and all the drinking too, is done on Christmas Eve. And that's going to be the time to shine with something like Spice Bomb Extreme. Number 4, one that I just recently acquired in the last couple of days. This was actually gifted to me by Steve, Fragrance Fanatic. Went down to Lake Jackson, did some collaboration videos on my channel and his channel. I'll actually link that video right here that we did on the Zaharoff Reject fragrance. This is the other fragrance that I think of when I think chestnuts roasting on an open fire. This is a inspiration fragrance of the original. This is Genre Parfums. This is Bonfire, which is their version of Maison Margiela's replica line by the fireplace. Roasting marshmallows by the fire. It's what it smells like to me. I've sprayed it on my hand the last 2 days. I've been testing it, smelling it. It projects pretty well too. It lasts pretty long. And I've sampled the original by the fireplace, so it's very, very close. This goes across, if you have by the fireplace, that would fall into this spot, the number 4 spot as well. But Genre Parfums Bonfire, this smells like Christmas in a bottle. It really does. This one's going to check all those boxes as well. You're going to get some compliments. People are going to want to know what you're wearing. Because as soon as you get there, it's hug time. You're hugging grandma. You're hugging your mama. You're hugging your aunt. You're hugging your dad. You know, and they're going to smell you. And they're going to want to know, what in the world are you wearing? Oh my God, you smell so good. What is that? This is that kind of fragrance. It's getting more and more interesting as we get closer to number 1. Genre Parfums, Bonfire. Number 3. Probably my favorite themed label and name on a fragrance. You couldn't have this list without having this fragrance in here. It's from Happyland Studios. It's Homme for the holidays. Look at that label. Isn't that cool? in the name. Instead of just H-O-M-E, it's H-O-M-M-E for Homme instead of home. I love it. Strong, strong dark roast coffee with a syrupy waffles type of scent in the dry down. It's so delectable. It's mega, mega crazy, super gourmand. It's long, long lasting on into the next day. If you're the type that showers in the morning, which I shower at night, but if you're the type that showers in the morning, this will still be on you when you wake up, and it projects pretty heavy. You leave a pretty good sillage, and everybody's going to love the way you smell, especially the coffee drinkers in your family, because this one is just dark roast coffee. They're going to love it. You're going to love it. If you already have a bottle, I know you love it. This is one of the best releases from Happyland Studio. EJ did a great job on for the holidays. A must for Christmas. Now these top two. This is actually the two fragrances that I'll be wearing Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. This is my two picks. These are the ones that are coming out of town with me to my uncle's for my Christmas get-togethers with my families. So number 2 is actually what I'm going to be wearing on Christmas Day. And the temperature is not really dictating wearing this one, but screw it, I'm doing it anyway. So it's a powerhouse. It's potent. I know one sensitive nose for sure in my family that may bother, but I'm rolling with it anyway. It's from Mancera. It's Red Tobacco. Oh yeah. Compliment getting, powerhouse. Not overly unique, but unique enough, especially for what everybody's going to be wearing in my family. Excuse the nose. As stopped up as I am, I'll be able to smell this one. I haven't been able to smell the last few. Oh yeah, I can smell it. The incense note, the sweet notes in this one, the tobacco's so well done. And like I said, it's potent, it's powerful, it's loud, it's long. The aroma is exciting, it's intoxicating, it's compliment getting, and it's different enough to where nobody's going to smell like I smell at my uncle's house for Christmas, for sure. Number 2, Mancera Red Tobacco. And then number 1, this is just a personal choice. This is probably going to surprise some of you. This is what I'll be wearing for Christmas Eve tomorrow night when we open presents and we're having our alcoholic beverages and stuff like that. It's got a very strong ginger and tea note in the opening. Dries down to a smoky leather accord on my skin. I love it so much. It's Serge Lutin, 5 o'clock Eau Gingembre. I love how this fragrance smells. I hope I can smell it. Oh, even with the stopped up nose, I can smell it. Even if I can't smell me tomorrow, everybody else will for sure. I love this one. I'm so glad to have it in my collection. I will need another bottle one day. It's going to take a long time for me to go through this, but this is so cuddly cozy. It smells so unique in my collection to me. I enjoy the fragrance so much that this was the obvious and ideal choice for me. I know, without a doubt, I'm going to smell unique walking into my uncle's tomorrow night. And I'm very confident I will get several compliments and people will want to know what I'm wearing because this is such a good, inviting type of cozy fragrance. I absolutely love it. I advise you to sample this one. If you haven't tried this one from Serge Lutin, you'll probably like it too, as long as you like ginger. Because you gotta like ginger. If you're off put by ginger fragrances, you're gonna hate this one because it's a ginger bomb for sure. But number 1, Serge Lutin, 5 o'clock Eau Gingembre. Sorry about the cough. So there's my 10. That's the picks I think would suit every situation for going to a family gathering for Christmas. They're all good. It don't matter which one you pick. And just because I said Zaharoff with a suit doesn't mean you have to go that route. I mean, you can wear it dressed like I am with a t-shirt and a flat bill hat, really and truly. It's a signature scent. But these are all phenomenal, fantastic picks this holiday season. I'm sure you guys have a few of these, if not all of them, because they're popular and they're awesome fragrances. But do me a real quick favor. Go ahead and like, comment, subscribe. Let me know in the comments, what are you planning on wearing for Christmas? That's what I really want to know. Is any of you actually planning on wearing one of the 2 fragrances I'm planning on wearing for the two days of Christmas is how I look at it? Or am I the Lone Ranger going with Red Tobacco and 5 o'clock Eau Gingembre? Let me know what you guys are wearing. And until next time, I will say, if you get your hands on some of these and you give them a spray now, I'm very confident that you'll thank me later. Have a good day, guys.